Deuel was born on October 9, 1979, in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Raised in a family that wasn't particularly involved in cue sports, Deuel's early exposure to pool was limited. However, that all changed when he discovered the game as a teenager. At the age of 12, Deuel started frequenting the local pool halls with his friends, quickly becoming captivated by the challenge and intricacies of cue sports. His natural athleticism and competitive spirit made him a fast learner, and it didn't take long for him to develop a profound passion for the game. Unlike many top players, Deuel didn't come from a background where pool was a central part of family life. Instead, his love for the game grew independently, allowing him to approach the sport with a fresh perspective and an eagerness to learn. As he spent more time honing his skills in local pool halls, Deuel started to develop an understanding of the strategic nature of the game. Pool was not just about making shots, but about thinking ahead, planning every move, and controlling the table. His quick grasp of these concepts led him to improve rapidly, and by the age of 16, he was already a force to be reckoned with in regional competitions. Career breakthrough and early success. Deuel's big break came in 1997, when he won the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world of pool. This victory was a defining moment in his career, signaling that he was no longer just a talented amateur, but a serious contender on the international pool scene. Winning the U.S. Open at such a young age also set him apart from many other players, as it demonstrated not only his exceptional skill, but also his mental toughness and composure under pressure. Following his win at the U.S. Open, Deuel began competing in more high-profile tournaments and quickly earned a reputation as one of the most talented and versatile players in the game. His aggressive and fast-paced style of play, combined with his powerful break shots and excellent cue ball control, made him a dangerous opponent on the table. He began consistently placing in the top ranks of international tournaments, solidifying his position as one of the top players of his generation. Deuel's rise was also marked by his success in international competitions, particularly in the 9-ball and 10-ball disciplines. He gained a reputation for being a fierce competitor with a never-say-die attitude, and his performances in high-stakes matches proved that he had the skills and mental fortitude to win even under the most intense pressure. Career peak and main achievements. Deuel's career peak came in the early 2000s, when he reached the pinnacle of the professional pool world. During this period, he earned numerous accolades and solidified his status as one of the most accomplished players in the sport. His unique playing style, which combined both offensive and defensive prowess, allowed him to excel across multiple disciplines. One of Deuel's most remarkable achievements came in 2001, when he captured the World Pool League WPL Championship. This victory was a testament to his exceptional all-around skills, as the tournament featured some of the best players from around the world. In addition to his title, Deuel also showcased his versatility by competing successfully in a variety of formats, including 9-ball, 8-ball, and 10-ball tournaments. Deuel's most significant triumph came in 2003, when he won the World Pool Masters title. This prestigious event brought together some of the finest players in the world, and Deuel's victory was seen as a major milestone in his career. His impressive win in the World Pool Masters proved that he was not just a one-hit wonder, but a player who had the consistency and skill to perform at the highest level over an extended period. Beyond individual titles, Deuel also found success in team competitions, representing the United States in the World Cup of Pool. His success on the world stage helped bring recognition to American pool, particularly at a time when Filipino players like Efren Reyes and Francisco Bustamante were dominating the sport. Deuel's ability to compete on a global level allowed him to become a key figure in the sport, especially in the United States. Throughout his career, Deuel maintained a solid position in the World Pool Billiard Association WPA rankings. His ability to consistently perform well in major events and his status as one of the leading players in the sport made him a fixture in the top ranks. His achievements included victories in high-profile tournaments, such as the International Pool Tour events, U.S. Open 8-Ball Championship, and various Pro Billiard Tour events. Later years and continued success. While Deuel's peak years were primarily concentrated in the late 1990s and early 2000s, his career continued to thrive well into the 2010s. Although his victories in major tournaments became less frequent in his later years, his legacy as one of the most skilled and versatile pool players remained intact. Deuel continued to compete at a high level, often reaching the latter stages of major tournaments and showcasing his expertise in high-pressure situations. In the mid-2010s, Deuel shifted his focus slightly, participating in a greater number of exhibition matches and mentoring younger players. He began teaching the next generation of pool players, passing on his vast knowledge and expertise. His reputation as a mentor and instructor grew, as he became known for his patience and ability to break down complex techniques in a way that made them accessible to players of all levels. Even as his tournament wins became less frequent, Deuel remained a fixture in the pool scene, frequently competing in major events and exhibitions. His presence at tournaments like the Mosconi Cup, a team competition between Europe and the United States, demonstrated that he still had the ability to compete at the highest level. His performances at these events also helped to maintain his status as a respected figure in the world of pool. In his later years, Deuel's health and personal life also took on a more prominent role. While he continued to compete, he also spent more time with his family and worked to balance his professional commitments with his personal interests. His contributions to pool, both on and off the table, ensured that his legacy would remain a vital part of the sport for years to come.